Hello, 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 hello. Alright, there's no R&B Pikachu this week because he's pretty busy. So I'll be doing this. Um, this is about the time I usually start anyway. But I was thinking I'd probably give it a few more minutes if people wanna join. Don't want to start too quickly here. But alright, sorry, I had a little bit of a cough. It's probably be a little shorter than normal stream because I was just sick. I didn't do it the past 2 weeks because of said sickness. But, yeah, feeling a little better. Yeah, feeling a little better. Um, yeah. How you guys doing? How better do you feel? For some reason, I got a weird cough all of a sudden. But otherwise, I feel fine. Like if the cough is the only thing that's like still remaining. Otherwise, I feel perfectly fine. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh well. How you doing, Zeph? How's your day going? Here's a neat thing. Check this out. The man with the golden gun. It folds out into like a full picture here. Oh, sorry, my bookmark's coming out. This is it's like first edition, second impression, or is this? No, I think this one's a first edition. It's kind of cool. I got it from a local bookstore here. Pretty neat. You doing alright, actually? Bad because this isn't Fire Emblem? Yeah. Got pretty far in Fire Emblem yesterday. We finished 2 missions in 9 hours. I don't know if that's good progress or not, but it no longer says the chapter number. Now it just says endgame. So that's pretty cool. I think we're nearing the end of Fire Emblem. Yeah, you got your PC finally set up. What are you gonna do on your PC? You gonna play like video games or something? Hey, Diggler Dirk, how you doing? What's up? We're gonna read some Marvel Star Wars at last, beyond the movie, beyond the galaxy. This is issue number 8. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna give it just like one more minute here, and then we'll start. Games, yeah, I can properly lurk in streams even if you can't be here. Awesome. Awesome. Having a computer really helps with the lurking. Comics are great. Comics are fun. I do enjoy the comics, and these old Star Wars comics are really silly. They're a lot of fun. Look at Chewbacca here. He looks more like I think it looks a little bit more like Werewolf by Night here than he does like a Wookiee. Like they drew him. I think the artist of this probably worked on Werewolf by Night. This is what would have been that era. That's kind of funny. You built you built yours about a year and a half ago? Oh, cool. Cool. I rebuilt my computer in 2019, but at the time video cards were absurdly expensive. So everything's like pretty nice and new in my main computer, but I still have a graphics card from like 2014. I need to upgrade that now that the prices on a lot of them have come down. It makes your legs cold? Why does it make your legs cold? You like the cover? Yeah, I like it too. Okay, so alright, I think it's about a good time to get started here. Alright, so oh, you have three big fans in the front. It makes you cold. Oh boy. My 98 PC, I put in a fan controller. It's got these little like dial things for each fan that's plugged in through it, and you can increase the fan speed and lower the fan speed. It's kind of handy, I guess, if it's like being irritating or something. Anyway, here we go. This is Marvel Comics Group. At last, beyond the movie, beyond the galaxy. I don't know if we're going beyond the galaxy, but we are going beyond the movie. This is Star Wars 8 Against a World. Extra, in this issue, the deadly mission of Luke Skywalker. Dun dun dun. And there's the first appearance of Mr. Bunnyman, who is a recurring character throughout the series. And I'll zoom in here in a second after we get past the front cover page here. Your fans you haven't found the controls for? Okay. Stan Lee presents Star Wars, the greatest space fantasy of all. Roy Thomas, writer and editor, and Howard Chaykin, artist and co-plotter, join in welcome aboard Tom Palmer as embellisher in residence. T. Palmer, that's Tom Palmer again, doing colors. Jay Costanza, doing the letters. Archie Goodwin, consulting editor. 8 for Aduba 3. Continuing the saga begun in the film by George Lucas, released by 20th Century Fox. A quiet interlude at the local cantina. Now, would you three guys mind running that past me again? You say you've got a job for me. I don't have an unfortunate aversion to dying? Sorry, kids, but that doesn't sound quite like what I was looking for. Uh-oh, now what? What's your beef, tall, dark, and ugly as sin? Alright, so this would be... When was the date on this? February 1978. Okay, so let's zoom in here now that we're on the panels here. Hopefully it comes up fine. Azura is mine, see? And you'd better keep away from her. Azura? I don't know who you're... The blue-skinned girl you were talking to before. That's who. That was in the previous issue. Look, pal, I don't even know where she went. So why don't you just waddle along before my Wookiee friend Chewbacca takes you apart? Bah, I'm not afraid of any skinny bag of fur. You're gonna get it, Star Hopper. Frankly, I don't want it. So you can have it back. Whack! He just smacked him over the head with a chair and broke it. Well, any more tricks? Okay, so a wood chair won't hurt you. Alright, Chewie. I guess you'll have to... Chewie? Now where in blazes is he? Did he go? Thwoomp! Oh, man. There we go. There, thwoomp. Why Han's hair black? They had limited colors to print with. I don't know, they had to get a little creative at times. Well, that was my drink you just knocked over, Skyboy. Don't blame me, pig face. Blame him. Hey, you trying to get smart with my girlfriend? Girlfriend? It's getting so you can't tell one sex from the other in these spaceport towns. Uh-oh, ducking time again. Scott. Okay, now you can look. That you back there, Chewie? I knew I saw a big hulking shadow behind... Oh, wrong again, Solo. Boom! Man, Han Solo's getting whooped. Getting his butt whooped here. Oh, Super Sea Monkeys! New from the world of instant pets. The fastest growing sea monkeys of all time. One second. Imagine, just add water, and amazing new super sea monkeys, Artemia salina, hatch alive right before your eyes. Silly sea monkeys. Alright. The complete marvelous collection. Alright, we read these on the last issue. These are kind of the same ads that we had before. They grow a ½ inch to 3/4 inch long, those sea monkeys. Wow. Gronk? Chewie, I was just thinking about you. Listen, the natives are getting a bit restless, so maybe we'd better... You don't go nowhere, Pinky. Not standing up anyways. Watch him, Chewie. He's had too much Nicta to drink. So, you think that overgrown hair shirt'll protect you, do you? Well, Shorty, after I lay him out, I'm gonna... Boom! Huh? What's wrong with you, Wookie? Don't you know enough to lay down and play dead when I hit you? Pock! Now look, pal, maybe we should talk this over. Shaboom! Oh man, Chewbacca just threw him out the window. Oh boy. That's funny. I don't really know why Han's hair is black. Because Chewbacca's brown. They could have used the same color for Han's hair, I guess. But maybe they wanted to add a little contrast there or something. I don't know. As swiftly as it began, the battle royal is over. And as is usual in such cases, the victors are the ones who are left standing. No grudges now, old buddy. After all, we won, didn't we? Now what say we go see those peasant types just... See why those peasant types just offered us a job. We could use one, you know. Now, friend, as you were saying before, we were so crudely interrupted. We're lowly farmers from a village in the poorer parts of this planet. That's what I call starting out at the bottom. Beg pardon, sir? Sorry, guess I'll have to shelve my sense of humor for a while, eh, Chewie? Anyway, what's your problem, little friend? My name is Ramiz, and I was selected to come here with the others to find, I do not know how quite to say it, a champion, a protector, so to speak. So far, I like the sound of it. Huh? I was just getting to that, Chewie. My furry first mate wants to know just who or what you want us to protect you from. He is a devil, he and his men. Uh-oh, sounds like we're outnumbered before we even start. But we are direly in need of a champion, Master Solo. Oh, shark teeth. Shark teeth. How is your multiplication? Calculator pan. Our idiocy is your gain. Every now and then, somebody gets a brilliant idea. How about packaging stamps and matchboxes? Okay. Karate. Trampolines. Lose 9 pounds in 2 days. Alright. Satisfy your meat tooth. That's a Slim Jim ad there. Whoa. That's kind of neat. Yeah, let's do a zoom out so you can see the whole thing. That's kind of cool. Someone who will defend us from the Cloud Riders and from Sergi X. Aye, that is the name of their leader, Sergi X Arrogantus, the arrogant one. He and his men, outlaws who live in the mist-shrouded hills outside our village, come forth each year at about this time to exact tribute from us, who have barely enough to feed ourselves. They stampede our banthas, which we raise for food and transportation. If we try to resist, they will burn our meager crops, which scarcely feed us well in the best of years. And they carry off our wives, our daughters, merely to amuse themselves. I have said that they are devils, Master Solo, and there is no other word that fits them so well. We have little money, but we can offer you food and shelter. You must help us, masters, or our village will soon cease to be. Yeah, that'd be a real loss to the galaxy, all right. Beg pardon? Skip it. Okay, we'll take the job. Really? Han Solo taking the job? Why? They're not even going to pay him. But I want to recruit a few more of these down-on-their-luck spacers before we leave for your village. Spread the word, huh? Yes, Master Solo. Aduba 3's fourth-class sun has scarcely set when a procession of aliens begins to form a line outside an upstairs door in the rundown cantina. To amuse themselves? Nah, the stolen wives doing the amusing. Yeah. Why they came to Aduba 3 in the first place, or where they came from, no man can truly say. Least of all Han Solo, who doesn't believe in anybody. Knock, knock. Next! Well, we've seen 10 spacers so far, and up till now, not one of them knew which end of the blaster was up. I kinda hoped you'd be different, but I don't even see your gun. My name is Hedgie, and I never use one. Sorry, pal, but the kind of guy we're looking for definitely isn't one who specializes in thumb wrestling. Are you a wife stealer? No. No. Sorry, pal. Oh, yeah. Send in the next guy, will you? Huh? You still here? I thought I said... I heard you, but I still want the job for reasons I'd rather not go into. Oh, thanks. Look, I'm a bit pressed for time right now, so get to the point, okay? Nope. Advertisement. Superhero statues, 6 great ones. Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Daredevil. Each is 6 inches tall and made of 100% plastic. In full color, only $4.39 plus 59 cents postage and handling for the entire set. Superhero statues. The Conan Medallion. Oh, that's actually really awesome. I want that. That is cool. Solid bronze. Hand antiqued. Individually registered, special serial numbers, impressive 3D gravings, only $2.50 plus 50 cents postage and handling. I would order one of those. I want one of those. What do they go for on eBay? I want to know. Conan the Barbarian, a thief, a reaver, a slayer. That's awesome. That is awesome. The Mangler. It's the perfect gift for people who hate superheroes. Each Mangler comes with a supervillain of its very own. Marvel Collector Sets. Step Aside for Comic Collector. Step Aside for Comic Collectors Set number 2, featuring mint copies of Star Wars number 1, Eternals number 2, Logan's Run number 3, 2001, numbers 3 and 4, and Peter Parker number 2. Still available, set number 1, What If number 1, Black Panther number 1, Red Sonja number 2, Peter Parker number 3, 2001 number 1, only $5 plus 50 cents postage in hand. Over here we got a poster bonanza. All 5 posters for only $2. There's John, the fuck is his name? I can't think of it. Peter Parker? I miss Peter Palmer. Me too. What the hell is his name? I know his name. I'm just blanking right now. What the hell is his name? Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. You know, Mr. Battlefield Earth. Saturday Night Fever. Whatever. Start with a T? I don't remember. I don't know why it's blanking. If any other time you'd ask me what his name is and I could just bring it up. I don't know. Those connections in my brain, those little neurons are not connecting right now. Alright. Whatever you say. Zick, zick, zick. Open mouth insert boot. Quills. It looks like that one dude, I don't even know the spelling. John Travolta. That's it, John Travolta. Hey, Mayo Dongs. How you doing, Mayo? Yes, that. How you doing? How's it going, Mayo? Can you give yourself a shout out? Give yourself a shout out, Mayo. There you go. There you go. What were you playing? Self-promotion. Love the raid alert? Thanks. Thanks. What are you up to, Mayo? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, you're playing Super Metroid? And I missed it? Holy crap. Well, I feel terrible. I hope it went well. Dang. Sorry I missed it. Damn. Did you finish it? Did you beat it? We are currently reading, for all of you who just came in, we're currently reading Star Wars number 8 from February 1978. Oh, you got to Meridia? Grappling was getting annoying? Oh, okay. I see. Fair enough. Yeah. So, basically, I guess to kind of catch you up a little bit, Han Solo got... So, after Star Wars A New Hope, you know, the first film, Han Solo took his reward that Princess Leia gave him, and he was going to go and pay off Jabba. And as he was flying to go pay off Jabba, pirates came and grabbed his ship, and they stole his money. So now he's broke again, and he can't pay off Jabba, and he escaped to this planet called Aduba 3. And basically he's kind of looking for work, and this peasant came up, and he's like, hey, this village, it's terrible, this crazy guy here, he's Sergi X Arrogantus, the arrogant one. Him and his banditos have been stealing their wives and daughters to amuse themselves, and they are burning their crops and all kinds of terrible things, basically causing havoc. And they're like, hey, can you like come help us and save us from Sergi X Arrogantis and his banditos? And right now they're looking for extra help, and they're basically, I don't know what's going on here really. So basically they set up, they're looking for more people to help them with the job, and so there's like a line of people who are being interviewed now by Han Solo to try to, he's trying to pick out people who can help him fight. And this guy has quills. And he was like, you don't use a gun? You don't use a blaster? Well, get out of here. What do you want anyway? And he's like, I got quills though. I got quills. I don't use a blaster because I got quills. And then Han Solo says, open mouth, insert boot, quills. I didn't know there were any of you spiners left in the galaxy. Anyway, you're hired. There you go. So glad to hear it, but my sources were a bit vague as to what I am being hired for. Later, when I filled my quota. Meanwhile, don't stray too far away. But on the other hand, don't get too close either. Next! They're just like a bunch of people just lined up outside his door. I don't know how this situation happened, but here we go. Harark! That's Chewbacca saying that. Hello, Solo. It's been a long time. I've got eyes, Chewie. Our old buddy, Amaza, den mother of the Black Hole Gang. Thought the Empire gunned down the lot of you. Delphon way? Obviously they missed. And didn't I hear something about you owing Jabba the Hutt enough money to buy your own spice mine? Maybe you heard wrong too. Alright, lady, you're in. Why, Solo, don't you want to see if I've still got away with a blaster? Although, I must warn you, I tend to come a lot closer than those quills stuck in the wall did. A spine-shooting rat and a stripper. Dang, the variety of people, yeah. Seems everybody around here is making a point. Try not to shoot up any of our other prospects on the way out, okay? I'll do my best. I'm sure you will. Next! Seems more interesting than the movies. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. They come up with some just wacky stuff. It's pretty wild. Oh, this guy! This guy! This guy! Now, who the... I am Don Juan Quixote. Don Juan Quixote of the Jedi Knights. Don Quixote of the Jedi Knights. What are you talking about, old man? The Jedi have been outlawed since the rise of the Empire. Nonetheless, I am a true Jedi, master of the Force, and wielder of the lightsaber. Thus, it is my sacred duty to travel the galaxy championing the causes of peace and justice. I pray you let me join me, young sir, in whatever holy mission you undertake, that I may continue to be worthy of the name Jedi Knight. Yeah, I know, he's crazy, Chewie. Doesn't even realize Darth Vader destroyed the Jedi years ago. But he won't get in the way too much. Look at that face. Don Juan Quixote of the Jedi Knights. It's like a parody. Alright, Don Juan, you've made the team, but only if you swear to uphold the Republic and serve as defender of the right and so forth. I do swear, young sir. Then rise, but watch it with that lightsaber. My eternal thanks, young sir. Don Juan Quixote will not let you down. That's peachy. Now move it, Pops. We ain't got all night out here in the lobby, you know. Oh well, leastways I'm next, so we can finally get the show on the road before sunup. Out of my way, rodent. I just found out that new guy is hiring spacers, and I want some money so's I can get off this rock. Ain't no rodent, Captain, and I'm next in line, so why don't you just whomp? Rawr! You mean you was next. Now open up in there, pal, and let me... Excuse me, Junior, but I really gotta insist that you haul your wart-covered carcass back to the end of the line, you know? Blast off, rodent, or there's plenty more fists where that came from. I ain't about to doubt it, pal, but like I said before. So this guy's a recurring character. We're gonna see a lot more of him before we're done with this series. Wonder if he did a barrel roll and he got sent for it. Oh gosh, yeah, he's like a Star Fox character. Kind of reminds me of like Bugs Bunny or something. I ain't no rodent! Chop. I'm more what you call your basic Lipus carnivorous. A meat-eating, rocket-riding rabbit to you, Junior. Oh yeah, and give my regards to the boys in the bar. I saw that rabbit. Well, hooray for your side. You must have been eating your space carrots. Never could stand 'em myself. I heard a meat eater one that needs a job, right? Well, I ain't standing out here for the decor. You got another name besides Jackson? You can call me Jax for short, which I ain't. Okay, Jax, I'll send Chewbacca down for you and the others later. Now, son, what's a youngster like you doing in line? I mean, the free-for-all I've got lined up doesn't need another mascot. And that tractor robot treading his way up the stairs behind you, he yours? He sure is. Handles Jim, but I call myself the Star Killer Kid. And you can bet I'm gonna live up to that handle if I can ever get off this crummy planet. While sir, I am FE9Q, familiarly known as Effie. Effie. Okay. And I don't belong to anyone, most especially not to anyone who calls himself the Star Killer Kid. These comics are great. Subscribe to the superheroes. Get your favorite Marvel mags now, delivered to you by mail. And remember, all titles are mailed flat. Okay, here's Star Wars. We will come back to this after the issue. I kind of wish they put it in the back rather than just like halfway through. But whatever. Check out Pizzazz. It's a magazine. And then we have an ad here for Get Rich and Famous, the famous Clark bars. They're all so rich and so good, you may have trouble making up your mind. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. I just got this damn cough. Okay. Strong Arms for only $3.98? Yeah. Strong Arms, only $3.98. Nothing else to buy. I guess if you've got nothing else to buy, might as well buy some Strong Arms. Strong arms make all the difference. Almost like a miracle, this latest amazing motionless exercise discovery, Mike Marvel's Scientific Isometrics, will give you fantastic strength with muscles of steel without sweat or strain. Powerful arms, magnificently powerful chest, powerful shoulders, strong stomach muscles, and legs that will seldom tire. No apparatus or exercisers. Your body is your own gymnasium. This secret system develops muscular strength 3 times faster than conventional methods. Order now, just 10 easy minutes. Scientific Isometrics is the modern miracle of stimulating muscles. Takes just 10 minutes a day of easy exercises that will not tire you. No long hours of boring exercises with weights or costly apparatus. Isometrics is the amazing discovery of West German scientists who found a new thrilling way to build powerful strong muscles in 10 minutes a day. Each exercise is done for only 10 seconds a day. Completely illustrated. Mike Marvel's Scientific Isometrics develops each muscle group from head to toe 3 times faster. Mail no-risk trial coupon now. Mike Marvel, Department 139, 160 Amherst Street, East Orange, New Jersey, 07019. Okay, Mike Marvel? Enclosed is my $3.98. Send me your entire scientific isometric Dynaflex system in one book, which includes a chapter on secrets of attracting girls. I must agree that the Dynaflex method has given me powerfully toned muscles, put full strength in my muscles, made me so strong that I can be proud to show my friends how strong I am. And it must do this in 10 minutes a day with nothing else to buy, now or in the future. I get my $3.98 back with no questions asked upon return of the book. Sold on money back guarantee. So ridiculous, yeah. Hey, Evad, how you doing? Good to see you. Piece of paper that tells you to do push-ups? Oh wait, from West Germany? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a scam to me. How you doing? It's good to see you. We're currently reading Star Wars number 8 from 1978. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cough, but yeah. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, here we go. Don't pay him any mind, Solo. He gets uppity sometimes, but he's really devoted to me, like a pet. More like a land speeder is devoted to the man behind the steering wheel. We can always use a good robot, son. Give me 3 good reasons why we should take you along. Aha. Shut up, Effie, because I've stuck on a Duba 3 all my life, and if I don't get off it, I'm gonna go nuts. That's why. Ever fired that blaster at anything bigger than a sand rat? Sure, lots of times at dune cactuses, right? Well, yeah, but just give me a chance and I'll... Whoa, put on your retro rockets. You know, you remind me of another cocky kid I used to know. Name of Luke Skywalker. Hasn't been all that long since I saw him, but things were moving pretty fast when I left. Wonder what he's up to right about now. And even as Han Solo muses, events are moving quickly on the 4th moon of the distant planet Yavin, unnumbered light years away. Wow, we're just taking a whole big, just drastic shift, tangent. Like, alright, let's abandon this story now. Let's see what Luke's doing. For since the destruction of the Galactic Empire's dreaded Death Star, the rebels on the verdant world have been on constant vigil. Though only a few telltale recon towers jutting out of the thick jungle would give them away. Oh, sorry, it's not. Come on, you wanna focus? A little bit? Okay. Maybe, there we go, focus, focus, focus. Alright, there it is. All beneath the surface of Yavin 4. Oh, Luke, I wish anyone but you were going. As do we all, your majesty, but no one here has proven himself as good a star pilot as young Luke. And skilled, fast flying is just what we need at this moment in time. I won't let you down, General Dodonna. Now hurry aboard, R2. Master Luke doesn't have all day, you know. Are you sure you know what you're letting yourself in for, Luke? I'm no hero, Princess. But then, it doesn't take a hero to figure out that the Galactic Empire's got to be stopped, and the rebels are the only chance we've got. Darth Vader knows we're here now. So 3PO, R2 and I had better scout up another hiding place for the rebels, fast. You'll be hearing from me sooner than you think. I'm sure I will, Luke. May the Force be with you. And with you, Princess. If only I could be going with him, General. Your place is here, Your Highness, with the rebels. Now that your father is dead, you're needed both as a leader and as a symbol. Princess Leia thinks momentarily of her father slain by the Empire as Luke's starship passes swiftly from sight. Out of the gravity field of both Yavin and its 4th moon, and into the vastness of space. As Han Solo's Millennium Falcon did not so many days before. How did I get mixed up in all this war stuff anyway? I mean, maybe I got lucky and blew up the Death Star, but I'm still just a farm boy, fresh off a backwater world like Tatooine. And who are you kidding, Skywalker? You know you didn't have any choice. Not once you learned your father was one of the Jedi Knights. You even fought alongside Ben Kenobi in the Clone Wars. Oh, okay, we got more ads here. A lot of ads. We got comic books, home high school course, poems wanted for musical setting, a 1943 steel set. We buy and sell comics. Join the gold rush. Free switchblade comb. Muscles fast. Free book. Turn any wall into a giant TV screen. No electronic experience needed. High fidelity image. Enjoy an extraordinary new invention, a scientific marvel that turns any TV into a powerful projector. Real switchblade. ... Comb. Yeah. Oh, there's the giant magic ghost. Yeah. Brilliant glowing eyes. The world's greatest fun sensation is back. On a dark night, it will rise up from a hiding place while you operate the controls from as far away as 50 feet. It will hover, float, dart, dance, and hide again. Ghoulish, unearthly eyes glow eerily in the dark. Choose from 4 terrifying eye colors: green, orange, yellow, or red. Scare anyone. Use anywhere. A monstrous life-size terror. Absolutely guaranteed. You risk nothing. Free 10 magic tricks. Order now and get free instructions on performing 10 of the greatest magic tricks ever. $5 value. Send only $2 plus 50 cents for postage and handling for your own giant magic ghost and free magic tricks. Specify eye color. Bobson Productions. 25 live seahorses for $3. 1 pregnant male seahorse. Yes. Yes. Man, that text is small. Kit has 2 mated pair of freshly caught seahorses, including 1 pregnant male who will give birth to as many as 5 babies. 25 babies. Ah, that's the. So you actually only get 2 seahorses, but you get 1 pregnant male, which might have 25 babies, but probably not. Food and instructions included, plus a live marine snail. Oh, you get a live marine snail included for free. Above kit with custom aquarium seahorse treks? I don't know. Seashells, coral, and silica sand for $5.98 or $3.98. I can't tell. Large deluxe aquarium and all above accessories with is that a 5 mated pairs of seahorses? 2 mated pair? I don't know. 2 pregnant males, over 50 seahorses, $10.96. Morally sus. Yeah. There's a comic convention, though, on November 25th to the 27th at Statler Hilton. Buy, sell, and trade 1 million comics. That's a lot of comics. Meet 100 guests: Stan Lee, Perez, Red Sonja, and more. Red Sonja's gonna be there? Oh man, I want to meet Red Sonja. Alright, let's continue our story. What's wrong, Master Luke? You're not looking at all like yourself, if I may say so. I was just thinking about Ben. Ben? Oh, you mean Obi-Wan Kenobi. He may be Obi-Wan to the rest of the galaxy, 3PO, but to me, he was Ben. The greatest man I ever knew. He sacrificed himself so that we could escape from the Death Star. And I'll never rest till I've come face to face with Darth Vader and made him pay for Ben's death. I like this art. It's kind of cool. They did a good job, I think. Funny, though. Luke goes on, Lord Vader would have killed me. Wait, what? Funny, though? Luke goes on. Lord Vader would have killed me if Han Solo hadn't come to the rescue. Good old Han. I guess he's living it up back at Mos Eisley at this very minute with all the treasure the rebels gave him. But he's really not as mercenary as he lets on, you know? Yeah, I wonder. He's up to right about now. Probably having more fun than I am, that's for sure. Nice little tangent. Why does his lightsaber look like a French fry? It is a little, like, it's not very straight, is it? It's kind of, it's kind of bendy. And it's kind of got some, I don't know. It's also not red. It's like yellow. I don't know. It's got that golden deep fried color. Yeah, it does. Sorry. Well, Solo, you gonna take me and my trackie along? Sorry, kid. I guess my mind just wandered off there for a second. Alright, you can come. I'll show you how to use that blaster later. That's great by me, Solo. Come on, Effie. We've got some packing to do, and I'm the one who'll get to do it, as per usual. Don't say it, Chewie. I know our 6 stalwarts aren't all that much. Oh. But beggars can't be choosers. Is that why his saber's red? It's the fry covered in ketchup? Yeah, probably. Probably. At dawn, outside the walls of the spaceport town. Well then, there now. Glad to see all your smiling faces this bright morning. Hey, Solo, where's that ship of yours? Thought you said you were blowing this crummy rock. That's what you said, Starkiller, not me. Now here's what we'll... I see him, Chewie. Heads up, Spacers. Sky Speeders coming up on your left. We got the Sky Speeders coming in. Okay, Marvel Bullpen Bulletin. That's advertising, talking about the new stuff that's releasing this week, basically. Oh my gosh, it's Thor and the Dingaling family. I already read this one, so I won't read it again, but it's pretty ridiculous. We got these, like... The Dingaling family are these, like, flying space pirate rednecks who are trying to steal Twinkies and fruit pies from Thor or something. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Did you fight them with snacks too? Yeah, they weaponize the snacks. Yeah. And unless I miss my guess, those are the Cloud Riders we were hired to protect a village from. Solo, do you want us to? Everybody keep your blasters in your holsters. Let them make the first play. There's only 6 of them. We could do what? Half our guys don't even use blasters. No, it's obvious they heard about us and came to have a little talk. It's easy to see who tipped them off. Hello, Gruesome. Beat up any lame brush mice on your way to tell the big boys? Spacer's gotta get by the way he can, Starhopper. Just don't press your luck, or You will not fire, Warto, unless I give the word. Well, Mr. Solo, may I assume we meet under a flag of truce? I'm fresh out of bandanas, but you're on, Sir GX. Twinkie stealing flying redneck pirates does sound like an underutilized character trait these days. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Just like Spider-Man. Yeah, we should have more Twinkie stealing flying redneck pirates. We should. That'd be great. Space pirates. You are Sergi X of Arrogantis, aren't you? An unfortunate title for one of such delicate sensibilities as I. But we have come a long way. Let us not... What? What does it say? Bandy words? Sandy words? What? I can't even read that. But we have come a long way, so let us not... Sandy words, eh? You have been approached by farmers from a certain village to which they have already returned. Forget your mission. I am prepared to offer a minimal sum, though I'm sure it will be more than those ignorant peons can give you. They're giving us all they can, friend, and that's the best pay I've ever had. A sand rat like you could never begin to match their price. Now I've got an idea. How's about you and your men leave that village alone this year, and we won't have any trouble? Such unexpected bravado from one who leads women, children, and starship rejects. If I had known, I would have stayed in the mountains, laughing. Yeah, well, try laughing this blaster off, you lousy bandit. Amaza! I read you, Solo. Loud and clear. So, already you fight amongst yourselves. And with this force, you try to frighten Sergi X? Thonk. The stripper just bonked him on the head. You've had your say, friend. Now why don't you and your cloud pirates, cloud riders, go home and play. I'd steer clear of that peasant village if I were you. You are not me, Star Pilot. And if you persist, you will soon be nothing. Just one more lifeless corpse, twisting in the desert wind. Yeah, maybe we have bitten off more than we can chew this time, old buddy. I don't know. Well, let's get moving, Starhoppers. We've got some bantha riding to do. Next, showdown on a barren world. Dun dun dun. To all who want powerful muscles fast, I want to send you my free muscle building lesson with my compliments. Yes, I will rush you absolutely free. Lesson 1 of the startling new Olympic Muscle Builders Home Study Bodybuilding course. If you enjoy good, robust health right now, then I don't care if today you own the skinniest, flabbiest, or most laughed at body. Whether you're tall or short, young or not so young. My Olympic Muscle Builders course will quickly remold you to brand new rippling muscularity that will amaze your friends. Slowly, before your eyes, you will see handsome muscles bursting out all over you, rippling with power, exuding energy and fitness. For the first time in your life, others will see and admire your new body, a physique that brings fame rather than shame. A new you will be in the making. That's right, a whole new world of strength, energy, and rippling muscle power can be yours. I'll teach you the progressive power method, which involves no special apparatus whatsoever. No springs, gadgets, appliances, or gimmicks. Prefer weights? Then you can follow our sensational resistance program, also included free. In simple language, I'm asking you to put an end to your weakness. Fill in and mail the special $2 value coupon below. Read what others say. My muscles just got bigger and bigger, all due to Olympic Muscle Builders. I cannot thank you enough. Jeff Williams, Washington. The Olympic Muscle Building course gave me a new life of muscle strength and fitness. Thanks. Rick Dayton, Brooklyn, New York. Look at me now! I have a great looking body. Added 4 inches to my chest, 3 inches on each arm, using the Olympic Muscle Builders Resistance course. Stu Cornell, Los Angeles, California. Imagine walking through your local beach or neighborhood swimming area, friends noticing your titanic legs, your wide, manly shoulders, rock hard stomach muscles, and last but not least, your high-peaked biceps that attract second glances from all. Isn't this the kind of respect and admiration you want? Take advantage of this genuine, no obligation offer. Make something of yourself by grabbing this opportunity today. It's free! Act now! Olympic Muscle Builders Physical Culture House, Box 125, Rockaway, New Jersey. Olympic Muscle Builders Physical Culture House. Yes, rush my free Olympic Muscle Builders lesson that I can use right now at home to build a handsome body. I'm enclosing 50 cents for handling and mailing charges. No obligation, of course. Woo! Don't lie. Us, it won't work. Bodybuilding was popular. Wow, targeting comic readers. Poof. You made it sound super cool. Maybe I should try it out. Rock hard stomach muscles. Bro, just say abs. Well, here is a public announcement for the readers of this publication. Fantastic value in brand new, non-prismatic. Non-prismatic? Okay. 50-mile power binocular. This binocular has genuine ground crystal lenses. Don't confuse with models having cheap plastic lenses. Given to all for only $4.98. Try them free, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, or you'll pay nothing. Free if you act at once. 4 protective lens caps included at no extra charge. 40mm objective lenses. Super features. 1. Genuine optical crystal lenses. 2. instant eye width control. 3. One finger focusing gear. 4. Heavy duty impact body. 5. Space age design. 6. Free shoulder strap. 7. Long range model. 8. Deluxe Morocco grain zippered carrying case available. Exclusive. Direct from an internationally known European optical factory. Any reader of this publication can now obtain these sensational powerhouse binoculars for a fraction of the price that you would expect to pay. Only $4.98 plus a small mailing charge brings them to your door. New space age design, the creation of an internationally known European optics factory. Please don't confuse with low power, cheap, brittle imitations. This is a real He-Man's instrument. Loaded with long range power, developed, engineered, and proudly manufactured in Europe. The genuine crystal lenses have been ground by European optical technicians. The new powerhouse binoculars are the product of years of experience and know-how. Notice, inspection, and 30-day free trial permitted. If not 100% satisfied, return for your money back. No questions asked. Due to limited supply, this offer is for a short time only. To avoid disappointment, rush coupon today. Orders received too late will be returned by airmail. This offer is not available from stores or from any other source, other direct from importers. European isn't specific enough. I need to know if it's East Germany or West Germany. Yeah. Yeah, the other one told us that it was designed by West German scientists. All right, let's read the Star words. This is the letter to the editors. These are usually fun. Special note, this issue, for a change, we're going to start with one of the very few almost totally unfavorable comments we've received to date on Star Wars 1 through 4. Perhaps the letter and its answer, detailing some of the difficulties inherent in adapting the movie Star Wars into comic form the way we did, will be of interest. At least we hope so. People. About a year ago, I stopped collecting comics because they were getting too expensive for my tastes. However, I came out, 1977, comics are getting too expensive for you? Just wait 50 years. However, I came out of my hermitage long enough to pick up issues 1 through 4 of Star Wars at a recent convention. Because of my devotion to the movie, I was utterly disgusted at the job you people have done on the comic end. First of all, Roy's adaptation is, to say the least, horrendous. He's added things that don't need to be added, giving the reading a 4th grade look. Why can't he spell Wookiee right is beyond me. Wookiee with 1 E? Man, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know how to spell Wookiee. Wookiee is 2 E's. 2 E's, man. 2 E's. Why can't he spell Wookiee right is beyond me. I think fame has gone to Thomas's head, so that he thinks he can do whatever he wants just because he is who everybody claims he is. Roy Thomas, Wonder, Boy Wonder. I'm amazed that you don't try putting that in a comic book. Let me say before I rip into Howie Chaykin that I really enjoyed the poster he did a year ago, but the artwork in issue 1 just left me cold. Most of it seemed as if it were just hacked out, and not given the time he could have given it. No doubt it was the upper echelons that made him move his tush faster than he can move his pen. Luckily, Leialoa's inks, as well as his superior coloring methods, oh Marie Marie, you should be baking cake for the peasants rather than doing a guillotine job on issue number 1, has saved the series somewhat. I haven't seen number 5 yet, although I know it's out. All I ask now is that when you go on with the series after Roy's mutant adaptations of the novel, please, please get a pro sci-fi man in to do the stories, or call in Don McGregor, who did such a beautiful job scripting the Killraven series, rather than have Star Wars turn into another superhero mag. God love 'em. God love 'em for themselves, though. And don't take it too hard, Roy. You can write all of Ben Grimm's dialogue forever. Don de Contreras, Garden Grove, California. Take this guy's just destroying people in there. Master roast. 1 second. But it's roasting for a feast. I know. Oh my gosh. All right, here's the response. For which sop Roy thanks you muchly, Mr. D. But all the same, he rather thinks he'll continue with Star Wars instead for a while. Trying to answer your letter in somewhat politer terms than it was phrased, will simply state that, as far as we and most readers can tell, Roy, with or without Howie, added little or nothing that the original screenplay and paperback book adaptation thereof did not include. It's simply that several scenes were either not filmed at the last minute or else scrapped in favor of a more viable running time for the film. Thus, Luke's boyhood chum, Biggs Darklighter, disappeared almost entirely from the film, except as one of the fighter pilots in its climax, hardly even identified by name. Thus, also the scene in which Luke Skywalker himself sees the boarding of Princess Leia's fleeing craft by Darth Vader's men, part 2 of issue number 1, also in the script and book were included in the comics format, but not the finished movie. This type of thing is all but inevitable when, as Roy and Howie did, you adapt a film from merely a screenplay and a series of stills because the movie itself is not yet finished. This is why the aliens in the background of the already famous Cantina sequence are vastly different from those Howie drew. Those were added in the last few weeks before the film opened, long after Howie had drawn the issue. Even the opening crawl of Copy, both the famed Long Ago in a Galaxy Far Far Away line and the copy that followed, were changed just prior to the movie's premiere. What you saw in our issue number 1 was what Roy, Steve Leialoha, and letterer Tom Orzechowski were privileged to see in a rough cut of the film screened at George Lucas's home a few months prior to opening. Hapless Howie never did get to see the movie till he'd laid out all 6 issues, while Roy was scripting the second one before he even saw the rough cut. All this is not so much by way of apology, since Roy and Howie don't feel they owe anybody one, as by way of explaining certain discrepancies between comic book and the movie. Given the Star Wars Corporation's stated desire to see at least 2 issues of a Star Wars comic mag on the stands before the movie opened, it was impossible to have done things much differently. And to answer your other comments briefly, 1. As stated above, Roy will probably continue to write and edit Star Wars for a while. Killraven is dead, and Chewbacca lives. We'd like to keep it that way. 2. Howie wasn't so much rushed on issue number 1, though that probably entered the picture slightly, as trying out a particular style of artwork. 3. George Lucas spells Wookiee with 2 E's, not 1, and it's everything else besides Marvel Comics, including program booklets issued by the Star Wars Corporation itself, which is wrong there. That may change in the future just to keep everything consistent, but in the meantime, Roy prefers to spell Chewbacca's generic name the way that his creator does. He just wishes everyone else would shape up. Far from simply batting out the Star Wars comic as you suggest, Roy spent, as did Howie, long hours for no pay at the Lucasfilm offices on the Universal movie lot talking with writer-director Lucas and with media projects director Charles Lippincott about the way the series should be handled. He spent more hours with them, as well as the movie stars Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford, since then getting all the feedback he can on how things should go in future stories. Since both movie and paperback sequels are projected, and George naturally wishes to keep them all consistent, this is a far more complicated project even than writing and editing books like Conan or Tarzan, let alone other comic mags. Don, believe us when we tell you we haven't printed and rebutted your letter in full to belittle you. However, perhaps a lesson can be learned here by you and others who are too quick to criticize things that they don't even begin to understand the situation. Namely, Roy and Howie, like the rest of Marvel's writers and artists, are working professionals who labor within a prescribed set of guidelines, trying to turn out a product which is both pleasing to them and saleable for the publisher. That the Star Wars comic was selling well and being enthusiastically received even before the movie came out, at a time when there had been virtually no publicity whatever about the film, shows that they may just know what they're doing. Give them a break, huh? They're smarter than you give them credit for, and in the long run, you may just make yourself look foolish. Nobody gains from that, not even us. And now, because we've just room left for a random sampling of the overwhelmingly favorable response to our Star Wars mag so far, move over, Howard and Spidey. Star Wars is here. Richard J. Bukowski, Elmwood, Connecticut. Star Wars number 4 was superb in every sense of the word. Steve Pipe, Cupertino, California. The comic adaptation is a cultural experience, Marvel. You're beautiful. Albert B. Franklin, Houston, Texas. Star Wars should get an annual next summer. Burt Glass, Milford, Ohio. Addendum. As these words are penned, the first several issues of Star Wars have become a comic book phenomenon. Not only are second editions of the first several issues, identified clearly by the word reprint on the cover, going on sale, and not only is the second Star Wars Treasury hitting the newsstand, but Ballantine Books has combined the first 6 issues of the comic into a special paperback-sized edition on sale even as we speak. Between these 3 editions and the original comic book edition, more than 2 million copies of Roy and Howie's Star Wars adaptation have seen print, and the lads, as well as Marvel, couldn't be more delighted. These nerds are too much. All 4 senses of the word superb. Yep. Yep. Alright. And here is an ad for broadcast and receive messages up to 1/4 of a mile. Space age solid state electronic walkie talkie. 28-inch telescoping antenna. It's got a belt clip, volume control, transmitter call button, voice transmitter receiver, a Morse code key, and a high-impact plastic case. Transistorized receiver transmitter. Send and receive voice messages. Send and receive Morse code signals. Imagine the fun and excitement of having your own two-way communication system for exchanging voice messages or Morse code signals when camping, hiking, fishing, or right in your own neighborhood. Just push call button to talk or beep in Morse code messages. Release to pick up incoming calls from the other unit. Case measures 2.5 inches by 7 inches by 2 inches, 6-section telescoping antenna. Morse code chart is printed on case for easy reference. Each unit uses replaceable 9-volt batteries, not included. Sale price $12.95 for a pair. No license required. Money back guarantee. A belt clip, yeah. I feel like every time I tried establishing walkie-talkie contact with a friend, it never worked out. Yeah, I feel like I never got any of those to really work. Alright. Alright, you guys want to read another Star Wars? You want to see what happens with Han Solo and the Banditos? Just give me a second. I'm going to go get a tissue. Here's a neat little thing I just found in a box of like sports cards. Rabbit Guy should have been in the movies. He should have, yeah. This is from Idaho Sports Cards. Often copied, never duplicated. This kind of fits in with what we're reading here. There we go. Rubber band on them. Oh, that's an old rubber band. Okay. Check this out. This is kind of neat. 1977 top Star Wars cards. It's kind of cool. Movie facts. I'm going to regret this. Rate it Mos Eisley. The Star Warriors aim for action. It's kind of neat. They're like kind of warbled. bent up. Probably because they had a what do you call it? A rubber band on them, maybe. I don't know. Still kind of cool though. I don't think they're really worth anything, but they're neat. I like them. Oh look, that's a sticker. That's a sticker. Look at Harrison Ford just staring right into your soul. Oh man. What would you stick that to? There's a few other. Yeah, okay, there's a few more stickers in here too. We got there's a Y-Wing and a couple X-Wings. There's the escape pod. Sad seeing him in. Yeah, I know. He's so old. He's so old now. These are actually really cool. I like these stickers. I like the Jawa. That's a cool one. Oh, it's Peter Cushing. Oh, two of them. And another one of those. This one looks like someone wrote on it. Well, what did they write? I have no idea. What? I have no idea. Well, there's another sticker with a X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, and Star Destroyer. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Is that a swastika? Wait, what? Where? Huh? On here? What? Oh! 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 They did! I didn't even see that. That's weird. Okay. What the hell? I have no idea what this says. Um, alright. That's nuts. Okay, yeah, that's a bit weird. What is this? Oh, this looks new. This is, yeah, this is 1997. What is Chewbacca doing to that stormtrooper? I don't know if that's appropriate. Is that a Star Wars character? Looks like an X-Men. Oh, it's probably Shadows of the Empire or something, maybe? I don't know. There's Prince Scizor. And, Wookiee is pouring that man a drink. 1997, new. I mean, it's new compared to 1977, you know? What's this one? It's neat. From 1995. Okay. And here is oh, that one's got a very old rubber band stuck to it. There we go. Alright, weird. Ben and Luke help C-3PO to his feet. Oh, these ones have like puzzle backs. Oh. You can make like a whole picture out of them. That's interesting. Oh, oh, look at that face. Ew. Oh, the rubber band. Yeah. I'll just quickly skim through these. Oh, oh, there's Han Solo. Well, that smoldering look. Han Solo, hero or mercenary? R2-D2, where are you? Yeah. Alright. Just, okay. Learn about the Force, Luke! Han cornered by Greedo. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of neat. Alec Guinness as Ben Kenobi. If I was a kid back in 1977, I'd probably buy some packs of these. Or Darth Vader. Alright. Pretty cool, I guess. Don't really know what you're supposed to do with them. I guess just look at them and say, yeah, that's neat. I like the stickers. The stickers are my favorite. Stickers are neat. Okay. Let's put that away. And here we go. Let's keep the Star Wars train going. Where the Pogs at? They're in the storage shed right now. I've got a big tote box full of Pogs. I could pull them out at some point, but I gotta drive down to the storage shed to get them. I do have a slammer, I think, right outside my room. Give me a second. Maybe I can find it if it's easily findable. I'll just take a quick look. Alright. Here. Oh. There you go. Found a slammer. Aha, the slammer. My parents wouldn't buy me Pogs at first, so you made your own out of cardboard. Check out the slammer. OJ and the slammer. Here's the backside. That's sick. OJ's last run. Uh, 6/17/94 collector's edition. Route 405, Route 91. It's got him in like his football gear, and he's running in front of police cars, and a helicopter. Yeah. Yeah, that's OJ and the Slammer. Slammer. It's pretty heavy. That's freaking awesome. The 90s ruled. So imagine being an impressionable young child and seeing this. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, someday I'll have to pull out my Pogs. I've got quite a few of those. They're pretty fun. Alright. Hey, this one's in really nice condition. Marvel Comics Group at last. Beyond the movie, beyond the galaxy. Star Wars. Keep firing, Chewie. All of you. It's do or die. Because here come the Cloud Riders. Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna be die. Jax the Rabbit. Remember playing baseball with my friends, so you set the VCR to record the NBA Finals? Oh, that's cool. Do you still have those tapes? That's awesome. I love watching old NBA tapes. Here, 1 second. Got it. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd you go? I've got this tape. I watched when I was sick this past week. This is a game between it was the Lakers versus the Utah Jazz, I believe, from 1993. It was like a home recording. I bought this VHS player from an old guy on Craigslist, and he threw in some of these old NBA tapes that he had recorded. Those have been a lot of fun to watch. Oh, you probably taped Star Trek TNG over it? Oh no. They ruled except all the times when they were lame and alienating, which was plenty for me, hence being on the internet when it was still weird. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back when if you played D&D, you were a nerd. You were playing computer games, you nerd. Now it's cool. Now it's cool to be into computer games, and all the pretty people play D&D on the televisions. I don't know. You're truly the retro master. I don't know. I do my best. Come home to 4 hours of the slowest police chase ever. Oh my goodness. That's great. Do you still have the North Stars final game as a uh, MN? What's MN? Franchise on tape? Okay. Remember when it was cool and okay to call people gay and yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Now young people are hyper triggered by everything. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's get into the comic here. Let's get continuing with this. Stan Lee presents Star Wars: The Greatest Space Fantasy of All. Roy Thomas, writer-editor, Howard Chaykin, and Tom Palmer, not Peter Palmer, but Tom Palmer, illustrators. Tom Palmer, colorist. John Costanza, not George Costanza, but John Costanza, letterer. Archie Goodwin, consulting editor. Continues the saga begun in the film by George Lucas, released by 20th Century Fox. Hey, thank you for the follow, Queltham. I appreciate it. Minnesota 999. Oh, okay. Okay. All my emotes are based off the 2 weeks I streamed. GeoGuessr? That's funny. Showdown on a wasteland world. Yeah, I know, Chewie. I know. It's too quiet for me, too. I just didn't want to say anything. You can be replaced on this mission. Wait, what? So now I guess you're gonna talk all day about how you didn't want to talk? You can be replaced on this mission, you know, Jax. Yeah? Who by, Solo? Looks to me like you're already scraping the bottom of a low barrel just to dig up this group. Zoom in. He's right, Solo, and you know it. How'd you get into this mess, anyhow? Leading Chewbacca and 6 basically scruffy spacers into what's bound to be a battle with a bunch of bandits who outnumber us 5-1? I thought I was all over that idealistic nonsense. I mean, a few months back I was a smuggling spice for a lowlife named Jabba the Hutt. Can't get much less idealistic than that. Then I got tangled up with Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia, and actually ended up turning noble for a minute there. Of course, I tried to re-establish myself in the space mercenary community by paying Jabba back what I owed him, only to get ambushed by space pirates. who took the treasure Leia's rebels gave us and left us with nothing but the Millennium Falcon Prince Jabba's, and the price Jabba's head put, gosh, and the price Jabba's put on our heads. Yeah, that's how Chewie and I wound up on this hellhole called Aduba 3. Alright, agreeing to protect a bunch of peasants from a bandit type named Sergi X. As far as I can see, this job's not going to pay us anything more than all the cactus we can eat. We had to go through a barroom brawl or two to get the job at that. Sounds like a bad deal, Mr. Solo. Bad deal. And the guys I signed on to help us, I must have been chewing Luna weed. Don Juan Quixote? Crazy old coot who thinks he's the last of the Jedi Knights. Jackson, a 6-foot rabbit who gnaws on ham bones instead of carrots. Hedgie, one of the few remaining Spiners. Well, he throws a mean quill at least. And Amaza, well, I've seen her shoot the antenna off a giant at 600 yards. Don't know what possessed me to bring Jim, who wants me to call him the Star Killer Kid, unless it's because he's a native. Besides, his robot Effie might be useful to us. The only thing is, I don't know how those 6 will hold up if Sergi X tries to ambush us before we get to the peasants' village. Maybe I should have remembered that my last name is Solo, and... Kid, this is your planet. What are those big birds flying fast towards us? Not birds, Solo. They're called High Hounds, and they're blood-thirsty scavengers. They'll pick the peasants' crops bare if we don't stop them. I should have known better than to ask. Well, we might as well be killed by things with feathers as bandits with blasters. Come on, you star hoppers. Let's go get 'em! Next moment, the earth literally trembles beneath a race of rampaging banthas. Fastest growing sea monkeys of all time. Super sea monkeys. Just add water. Create live instant pets. That seems to be in all of them. Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. T-shirts. Pamela Sue Martin, Nancy Drew not shown. Sean Cassidy, Joe Hardy. Hardy Boys, Joe and Frank. Peter Stevenson, Frank Hardy. Now you can team up with TV's sensational trio of teenage crime fighters. Nothing stumps Joe, Frank, or Nancy. Don't let anything stop you from owning these terrific t-shirts to complete with giant full-color 8x10 graphics of your favorite star. All of these fabulous t-shirts are top quality, fully washable, and made in the USA. This is a first-time offer, a perfect gift. Order several. Why not buy 10? Alright. Oh, what the hell are these things? As up ahead, a number of the planet's human inhabitants are being besieged by shrieking quasi-human monsters on the wing. Scraw! Nor did any mere scarecrow ever suffice against such bloodthirsty scavengers as these. I would have been so cool if I were sporting a Hardy Boys t-shirt back in the day. That would be pretty cool. Yet if straw men would prove useless against creatures which feed on the maize stalks, which are Aduba 3's staple crop, there are other ways. Easy! Okay guys, now we know those birdies aren't immune to a well-aimed blaster. Time to get in some target practice while we're waiting for Sergi X and his boys. Zick, zick. Thus guns blazing, the Amazing Eight wade into the very midst of the uneven fray and proceed to unbalance it in a brand new way. Amaza, once a member of the dreaded Black Hole Gang, is wanted dead or alive in 6-star systems, and it isn't for the way she threads a needle. Meanwhile, Jackson Jax, for short, which he isn't, brings down a high hound with each of the guns he wields. As for the Spiner called Hedgie, who refrains from using a blaster at all, he has but to flex his muscles in a precise, predetermined way to turn the foremost of the marauding man-hawks into a formerly living pincushion. As for the last of the Jedi Knights, Fie upon you, foul feathery fiend! In the name of justice, let this planet be cleansed of such filth as you and your brethren. I'm not sure what you just said, old man, but I'm with you in spirit, while I do all the actual work, as per usual. Zick! You know, Amaza, when this babysitting mission's over, how's about you and me teaming up? I got a hunch we could make beautiful blaster music together. No thanks, Bucktooth. No offense, but if I hung out with a guy who looks like a big green rabbit, folks might start to talk and... Solo! Over there, to your right! Thanks, lady, I see her. One of the locals being chased by a high hound. But even if I take him out at this range, he's still liable to crash right into her. Does every girl on this planet wear a bikini? And indeed, the girl has already closed her eyes, consigning her soul to whatever gods she may worship. Fzack! When suddenly, here, stone face, try chewing on a laser beam for a while. Not that it'll be too easy with no teeth. Or, for that matter, no head. Oh! Oh my goodness. Next moment, their ranks sorely depleted, the grotesque scavengers take to the air once more, and in a few seconds are lost to sight. I hope Sergi X and his Cloud Riders gave up, as well. Well then, there now. Things are looking up on Aduba 3. I thank you, kind stranger, for rescuing me, but I don't understand. You will, lady, if we stick around long enough. Maybe this place is worth saving after all. Sounds like an awesome planet. Hey, Elagos, how you doing? Welcome in. No cracks, Chewie. Okay, you Starhoppers. These nice folks say we can stable our banthas behind this building. Yeah, I wonder where they'll stable us. Don't make fun of my people, Greenie. Remember, I was born in this village, even if I've been trying to forget it. Then, when the relatively small banthas are securely tethered, now maybe it's time for some introductions and a few more details about Sergi X. I am Oncho, whom the villagers have chosen as their spokesman. My daughter, whom you saved, is named Mary. I shall be ever in your debt for... Forget it. Your emissaries in the spaceport promised you'd eventually pay us for what little you could to protect your village, didn't they? Let's just figure that we got an early start. Well, picture that. Han Solo, last of the red-hot space smugglers, going soft over a girl. Not much bigger than a Wodanian wood sprite. Amaza, did anybody ever tell you that you talk too much? One guy, once. Last I heard, his widow was living it up on Bestine with his death benefits. Served me right for giving you an opening. Alright, sprites. Alright, sprites. Because I've got to have something to call you. Let's get to work. When Sergi X shows up next time, we want to be ready for him. Soon. They're willing and able, Chewie, but when those sky bandits come roaring in, it's going to take more than good intentions to turn back those blaster-happy clowns. Marvel Treasures! Oh, these are treasury editions, right? Ooh, that's cool. Do they have Conan in here? Yeah, they do. They do have Conan. Oh, special! You get Star Wars comics 1 through 6. 1 through 4 are reprints, published in exactly the same format as the originals. Plus, the Star Wars special editions, number 1 and 2. All are mint condition. Order fast. Only 500 sets are available. I have something here that's sort of like that. This here is kind of interesting. It was like a little bag that came with. It originally had a bunch of reprints in it, and it was sold at like I don't know, Whitman product. I don't know. I think they were like sold at like supermarkets back in the day or something. And it's got here. Let me zoom out. All new stories not seen in the movie. So it was 99 cents, and it was like a bag of, I think it originally came with like 3 issues or something. But yeah, it's kind of neat. It came with like I used to buy lots of like of these comics at auction on eBay, and sometimes they would come with like random things like that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't think that's the same thing there, but just reminded me of it. Oh, absorb water. All right. All right, thanks. Okay. Time is an all but meaningless concept in the vast sea of stars. Yet if such a word, a meanwhile, can have any relevance at all, then this is what is happening at the selfsame moment on the fourth moon of the distant planet Yavin. Or rather, beneath the surface of the jungle-infested satellite. I don't like it, General Dodonna. We should have heard from Luke by now. You like this young man, Luke Skywalker, don't you, Highness? As much as one with my responsibilities can afford to like anyone in these troubled times. Oh, if only I could have gone with him and his droids. Luke, where are you? For us, however, the exigencies of time and space do not exist. Thus, let us skip lightly across the void of space to where the small starcraft of Luke Skywalker has just gone into orbit around an unnamed planet of the star sun Drexel. Well, 3PO, R2, this is it. Begging your pardon, Master Luke, but as you know, space travel is hardly my specialty, or even anything I like very much. Would you mind elaborating? Gladly. We were sent here to find a new world for the rebels to migrate to before Darth Vader sends the whole Imperial war fleet against them. Yes, R2, it does sound as if he's found what he's looking for, doesn't it? You bet your carbon scoring marks I have. And that's not all. The time's come to break transceiver silence long enough to tell Princess Leia about it. Beep, beep. Oh, don't be such a worried droid. Brief periods of instantaneous communication won't endanger our location, not so long as the Ion Scrambler is operating to confuse the enemy. Isn't that right, Master Luke? That's the theory, 3PO. Wait, I'm raising the rebel base and... Princess, it's great to see you again. And you, Luke, are you alright? Have you found a new safe haven for our rebel force? Oh, whoops. Sorry. Time is running short. Yeah, I think I have your Highness. It's a planet in the Drexel system. Now what in blazes? No. It isn't possible. Luke, the image is gone. More power, Ensign. You've got to give me more receiving power. No use, Your Highness. He stopped sending. And there's no way to reestablish contact from this end. We've lost him. If we even keep sending, some stray Empire ship is liable to... Then stop sending. Princess Leia, where are you? I'm going to do what I wanted to do in the first place. What I was talked out of doing. I'm gonna find Luke Skywalker no matter what. Bold words indeed, for one whose station in life would usually have her deliberating on matters of state. But while Princess Leia contemplates just how to find one person lost in the vastness of space, the tension on Aduba 3 is welling like a thing alive. Okay then, you misfits, it's not going to be long before the fireworks start popping, so you want to hurry up with unloading those weapons and power packs? I don't think Sir GX is going to wait for us. Wait, young man, I would have words with you before you... No, grandfather, not now. Huh? Grandfather? Listen, old man, it's not safe sneaking up like that on a guy with a temperamental blaster. Lucky for you, I heard Mary call you Grandpa, or your old age might have got cut short. So what do you want? Make it quick, because I'm sort of busy right now. I'm here to tell you that the help of you and your companions is not needed here. Listen, old-timer, time's a-wasting, so... You think I am jesting, young man? But it has been many decades since I have spoke lightly. I tell you in all sobriety that we do not need you or your alien horde to drive those outlaws from our village. Why shed the life fluids of your friends when there's a simpler solution to my people's problem? A mystical solution I once beheld in my youth. First of all, not all those characters are my friends. And second, they knew what they were getting into when they took this job. And third, I outgrew fairy tales by the time I could talk. No! Hear me, mercenary! Maybe some other time, alright? Then you will not listen. Granddaughter, take hiding before Sergiex comes. Well, I do what I was born to do, alone! Please ignore the old one, Han Solo. He fancies himself as a mystic, a shaman, capable of summoning some legendary monster to save our village. Yeah, well, tell you what, Ancho, after we've used up our last shot, then maybe we'll take the codger up on his offer. But for now, all you heroes ready? Blasters at full power, quills sharpened, and all that? Oh, me and my robots ready, leader man. Speak for yourself, juvenile. Ready whenever you give the word, Solo. Ready, and if what they say about us rabbits having good eyes is true, then I suggest we get up off our fannies and cottontails, because I got a hunch trouble's on the way. This anime is drawn horribly. Hey, Bitter Epic, how you doing? Big trouble. Kerblaz! And it's coming at us hard and fast. Dun dun dun. Continued after next page. Oh look, we got a Star Wars pinup. Check that out. Here, let's zoom out so you get the full glory of it. There you go. Man. Chewie, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia, as seen by artist Howard Chaykin. There you go. There you go. Subscribe to the superheroes. So you're supposed to, like, cut this out and put it up on your wall or something? I guess. What is this? Stan Lee presents a brand new Marvel mag. Give me a P. Give me an I. Give me a zzz. Give me an A. Give me a zzz. Pizzazz is the new monthly publication designed to appeal to the hearts and minds of young people. Pizzazz roams the world of current events, sports, entertainment, books, and art to bring our readers features, interviews, stories, games, and puzzles. It's the new magazine you can relate to. Just fill out the money-saving coupon below and mail. We'll deliver Pizzazz right to your door every month, even before it hits the newsstands. Dang, sexy Leia position. Oh boy, there you go. There you go. Cut it out and put it up on your wall. 100% genuine natural diamonds. 1/4 to 3 carat from only $5.95. This text is like so hard to read. These beautiful diamonds are the real thing, not artificial or synthetic. Both diamond comes with a signed and notarized legal certificate guaranteeing that it is a 100% natural diamond. So befitting of a princess. Be taller. Learn facts on height increase. Details, 35 cents. Guaranteed tall up. Dayton, Ohio. Oh, real switchblade, ... comb. 9 inches long. Hey, Okurimon, how you doing? Alright, there's Sergiex. There he is. I hope your peasants appreciate our spectacular entrance this year, but we had to top our last appearance in your squalid village when we simply crashed into a few of your dwellings. Remember? Ha! But you know why we're here, so let's not waste any more of my valuable time. You can start doling out the tribute you've been saving up for us all year, right? That includes the cream of your crop, who just reached the age that I like 'em. You know, what's her name? Mary! Like hell you're taking any more out of this village, Arrogantus. And if you think you're gonna lay one grimy finger on that girl, gonna be over my smoking bones. Alright, Star Jumpers, let's let 'em have it. So the hired guns did not take my warning. They're still here. Alright then, if these space rats are so anxious to die, let's give them what they want. You know, maybe this wasn't such a bright idea. At least when we fought the Death Star, we were in ships. But here, those outlaws can pick us off like sitting womp rats. Right now, I sure wish we had some of that force I keep hearing about. But there are other, though lesser, forces on Han Solo's side. Spang! Like the robotic force that brings a metal arm to snatch a low-flying sky speeder. Whoops. Or that in the shag-covered arms of an enraged 7-foot Wookiee. No, you monster! Let me go! Bash! Obviously, such forces cannot compare with that which binds the galaxy together, yet in their own immediate way, they are effective. You know, Chewbacca, we make an effective team, and more outlaws sneaking up from the rear. What's that you said, Effie? Can't hear you above all this shooting. I am just a tractor robot, not really programmed for this sort of thing. But even though the Starkiller Kid is not my master, I cannot let him be shot down by that outlaw's weapon. Oh, I'll pay you $9,785.01 for this penny. This 1943 penny, made slightly different, accidentally only found 4 to date. Will you be the lucky 5th? $1 million hunt for rare, I don't know what that says, it's all blended together. Something obsolete, what? Just look at the price ranges we'll pay for certain coins. Oh, gold coins before 1933. Is it $36,000 or something? I don't know. Anyway, there's a power glow kit. Radiant light source for Whammo Moonlighter Frisbee. Tough, lightweight kit allows excellent flight. Includes 3 nightsticks for over 9 hours of safe, powerful light. Complete instructions. Frisbee not included. Okay. What is this? Sinometrics, an Olympic champion's discovery. Turn belly fat into a rock-hard, lean stomach. Ike Burger Today. Can you see this man? That's Ike Burger Today, but I can't make it out. They had the ink set a little too high on this issue, I think. I'm over 50, and I thought my fat and flab was with me for life. Sinometrics burned it off in only 7 days. In fact, results came so fast, I had to cut my daily 7-minute workout to 5 minutes to slow down the slimming process. It's the most amazing method I've ever tried, and I've tried just about every gadget and gimmick I've seen in magazines on TV. Damn, looks like internet adverts. It sure does, doesn't it? Exclusive tension ring lets you adjust tension control to speed results. Great for any age. Exclusive tension ring. Lets you adjust tension control. Oh, it says the same thing twice. I don't know why. In just 7 short minutes a day, with the miracle of Sinometrics, scientific concept of isometric isotonic, the fantastic new discovery for speed shaping away ugly, embarrassing fat and flab to reveal a brand new rock-hard, lean, trim, handsome body. Ike Burger explains Sinometrics, the new easy speed method for figure and beauty. What is Sinometrics? You've probably heard about the isotonic and isometric principle of body dynamics for years. Each method has its own believers and supporters. I used both methods in my daily training. Finally, I developed a special exercise unit that employed both methods at the same time in one device. The effect was simply amazing. I was able to keep in trim, slim shape in only a fraction of the time I previously needed. The science of cynometrics. I later learned the scientific reason for this amazing result. It's called synergism, meaning, what? At when something combined two methods, the result is greater than the both of them separately. I now call my new discovery Cynometrics and developed a special exercise unit I call the Speed Shaper, and that's just what it is. A speed method to give you results in minutes, not hours. Now build yourself a fantastic looking body with the incredible Cynometrics, the invention that works on the exciting new scientific concept of isotonic plus isometric. What is the Speed Shaper? Ingeniously designed in an amazingly compact slimming and shaping discovery, no doorknobs needed. Adjust tension to your own needs for any age. Slip into pocket or purse. It fits anywhere. Ironclad money back guarantee. In just a few days, you must actually begin to see measurable, real results, or your money back promptly and without any questions. No diet needed if daily caloric intake does not add to your present body weight. Send today. Complete kit, only $9.95. While the fat goes from your belly to your boobs. Is that what it's saying? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's bizarre. Alright. Let's get back to our story. Even though it means my Bzack Effie! Though the robot FE90 claimed neither to be servant nor pet to the Starkiller Kid, perhaps he was something more. Their relationship not unlike that shared by Han Solo and Chewie, Amaza, Don Juan. You three better protect our rear. Yeah, that's a simple enough order to give, Hotshot, but these space uglies are also coming at us from every other direction. Take care, fair maiden, behind you. Ugh, I appreciate the compliment, Don Juan, but now I need your help a hell of a lot more. So, if you really know how to use that lightsaber of yours, in the name of righteousness, use it I shall. She sees the blade-like beam appear at the touch of a button. That's, Don Juan Quixote, the Jedi Knight. And she wonders if this madman can actually wield the legendary weapon of the Jedi Knights. He can. May you perish, you scum, who would dare taint the flesh of this lady most fair? He's not bad for an old-timer, but he's not fast enough. And there's a sky speeder zooming down too fast for me to get him before... Farewell, comely damsel, at least you shall live. I guess Don Juan Quixote died? So much for his armor, I guess. From the corner of his eye, Han Solo sees the valiant old man drop, but eulogies must wait. That's two of us down, and there seems to be no letting up out of the outlaw forces. But at least we seem to have knocked off the last of those sneak attackers, so... Uh-oh. Looks like Big Mouth Solo spoke too soon. Hedgie, to your right. I am no amateur, Han Solo, but thanks anyway for the warning. Yeah, well, somebody ought to warn Grandpa out here. It ain't healthy waving his arms like that. Unless he likes making himself an easy target. Marvel 10 bulletins. Oh, hey, here's a new Spider-Man advertisement. Stop, thief! Peter, someone's stolen the Cope Emerald. Whoops, what's Peter Parker doing here at a time like this? Gee, Mary Jane, I just thought of something. Wow, Smart Alec is projecting hundreds of images. My spiderweb can't tell what's not real, but how to tell which is the real villain? Well, nothing human can resist Hostess Cupcakes. He can't help but show himself. Delicious! Absolutely delicious! My images can't enjoy this delicious devil's food cake, this fudgy, chocolatey icing. Oh, fresh, wholesome taste. I can. Oh, fudge. I didn't get the Cope Emerald, but I did get the rich taste of Hostess cupcakes. The day isn't a total loss. Peter Parker, you missed all the excitement. I just went out for some Hostess cupcakes. That's excitement enough for me. You get a big delight in every bite of Hostess cupcakes. Oh, these are great. These are great. I love these little comic strip ads. Oh, ooh, Marvel Comics Super Special #2 featuring the Savage Sword of Conan. Don't miss it. Ooh, awesome. I gotta read some Conan comics on here one of these days. That'll be fun. But the shaman seems not to hear the noises of battle, for his mind is somewhere else. His thoughts burning through solid stone with the ease and intensity of a lightsaber. Don't know what Gramps is howling about. Right now, I'm too busy to care. Boff! There. That takes care of the last of those sneak attackers, as far as I can tell. Till an almost inhuman shriek issues from his mouth. Oh, I guess that was... okay. Whatever. But our main attack's still coming from the sky. Zack! Hey, Jackson, how's our ammunition holding out? Ain't complaining, Solo, and if I run out of power, I can always kick those riders out of the clouds. Well, unless you got some trick extra long feet stashed away, you'd better keep shooting. Shabrak! Yay! Yahoo! You see that, Rabbit? Talk about flying right into the line of fire. No one has yet noticed that the old shaman has relaxed his concentration, or that he now speaks. Hear me, slumbering one. I beg you, awaken as you did in decades past. Our minds are now linked together as one. Emerge from your bedchambers of stone. Save us whose ancestors once worshipped you. When the rock begins to shift, even Han Solo must take notice. Oh, hell. If we didn't have enough to worry about. The carnage of battle continues, with blasters barking their miniature explosions and with the skies ablaze with the debris of erupting sky speeders. But somehow, Sergi X Arrogantis and his surly band occupy second place in Han Solo's priorities. As he stares dumbfoundedly, while the mountain itself is torn asunder from within. Quite obviously, the real battle's yet to begin. Next issue, Day of the Behemoth. Oh, here we have a super bodybuilding course. What else? The bodybuilding system that guarantees you'll put on inches of powerful muscle on your body. At last, new bodybuilding secrets are now available for your use. Finally, after years of experimenting, we have come up with the fastest muscle building system in the world. Of course, our course really works. Thousands have taken our course and have obtained fantastic results right in the privacy of your own bedroom. You can completely transform your body. See your muscles grow day by day. You can have powerful muscles fast, not by years and years of hard work, but by simply following our fascinating system. A system that works so fast, you can see results from day to day. Isn't that the kind of course you want? We absolutely guarantee results. Here are just a few of the letters we've received. Wow, I'm making fantastic gains following your new method of muscle building. I never knew it could be so easy to build muscles. Jay Johnson. I was a skinny weakling when I enrolled. Now I've gained 30 pounds in just 45 days. I am truly amazed. I'm going to be dynamite on the beach. B. Abbott. In just 3 weeks, I have gained 1.5 inches on my arms and 4 inches on my chest. I've also lost 4 inches off my waist. Your course is just great. D. Roberts. I'm transforming all the fat on my body and changing it into rock hard muscle. It's amazing. I've lost 8 inches off my waist. 8 inches? That's almost a foot. What? Okay. I don't know. I can actually see my muscles growing from day to day. P. Williams. I have gained 20 pounds in just 30 days, and I've gained over 6 inches on my chest. I find. 6 inches? Really? I find that my power has doubled. In sports, I am a winner in everything I do. B. Daniels. I have gained 5 inches on my arms and 12 inches on my chest. You've gained a full foot on your chest? Okay. While losing 3 inches off my waist. I have tripled my power and speed. Thanks for what you've done for me. M. Robinson. Maury Mitchell gained 65 pounds of muscle while following our revolutionary new methods on bodybuilding. Take your choice. You can do this. Double or triple your strength in record time. It wouldn't take long before you can perform feats of strength. Fat? Fat will disappear, replaced by muscles. Skinny? Muscles will appear, almost like magic. Your new muscles will feel like dynamite. Shoot the works to me free. Rush me all that free muscle building information so that I can add inches of powerful muscles, all in the privacy of my own home. I am sending 25 cents to help cover postage and handling costs. I am under no obligation. Alright, and then here is A Galaxy of Star Wars Treasures. You're trying my patience, R2. You can't wear a backpack. You haven't got a back. Jeez. Hey kid, I like your taste in t-shirts. What is all this? So we have here, there is A is a backpack, and we have a tote bag, a boys t-shirts for C and D. Those are boys and men's. E is book bag. F is baseball cap with the Star Wars logo. G is a Force keychain. H is a poster. I is a Darth Vader communicator. Pendant mirror. J is Force buttons. It says, "May the Force be with you." Okay. Not illustrated. There is boys navy blue sweatshirt, men's navy blue sweatshirt, a Darth Vader button, and a Darth Vader keychain. And there you are. Make money. Get prizes with fast-selling American seeds. Was there no Star Wars in this issue? There's the Marvel bullpen bulletins. I don't think there was a... Yeah, there's no Star Wars in this issue. No letters to the editor printed this time. Alright, well that was Star Wars issue number 9. Cool. What do you guys think of that? How would you rate it? 1 to 5 Wookiees. How many Wookiees would you give it? That's number 10. Cool. Alright. 3.7 Wookiees. Spelled with 1 E. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. I think I'm going to end it here for today. I mean, usually I do the Ghost Rider and the Spider-Man as well, but still kind of recovering from the coughing and whatnot. So next week we will do Star Wars issue number 10 and try to fit in a Ghost Rider with Marvel Spotlight number 10. Alrighty. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I always have fun. Reading these. One of these days, pretty soon, I ought to do another issue of Nintendo Power. I've got issue number 3 in the other room. Those take like, I don't know, about 4 hours to get through though.
Didn't they announce?
Oh my gosh, stop with the wise sounds, noises, things. Just trying to see who is online who we could possibly raid. Let's see. 3.7 Wookiees? Yeah, 3.7 Wookiees is not too bad. Not too bad. I think we'll go ahead and raid 90s Craig then. Alright. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining this week of Comic Book Club. Sorry I missed the last 2 weeks, and this one was a little bit shorter. But next week, hopefully, we'll be back to the normal full length. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed goofy Star Wars stuff. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll see you later, Mayo Dongs and Nicholas Petrus. I appreciate you guys being here. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Fire Emblem. Hopefully we can finish that game tomorrow. Keep up the good work. Thanks. Thanks, Nicholas. I hope your StarCraft went well. Great work. Thanks. All right, it's about to kick me off here. So have a good night. Bye bye, everyone. Sleep well. Bye bye. I'm waving to you. There you go. Bye.